We getting heavy today. It's Comics and Shots, a completely improvised semi-comedic musing by Howard Stern's Vic the Nerd and YouTube and TikTok's Mick the Man. Today's subject, Speedball. I forget Speedball's real name, but I always remembered him from the New Warriors as just this fun, happy-go-lucky, force shield-based superhero. Originally starting in Spider-Man, and then spin-off, and then went to the New Warriors, and he was super fun and happy. So of course Marvel decided to turn him into an edgy anti-hero who got powers by inflicting self-harm upon himself. Let me back up. During the infamous Civil War event, a dangerous accident happened when the New Warriors were on a mission, which led to an explosion that killed a bunch of people, defaming the New Warriors and causing all of that. And during that, I think his name was Bobby, probably Bobby, Speedball's powers got all screwy and messed up, and he became Penance. And, his powers only worked by cutting himself. Literally everyone hated this, even the writers. There was this one comic from, this one Squirrel Girl comic, where it's like Squirrel Girl, Doreen Green, I think? Squirrel Girl confronts him about it and how all that happened wasn't his fault, and that his edgy bullshit was, not necessary in the least. But, they had to keep it in character, and, he didn't, learn anything. It was awful. I hate Civil War, the comic. The movie was pretty good. And Civil War 2. It was unnecessarily dark, a very bad metaphor for current politics of the times. Secret invasion, thank you. And for some reason, they turned Iron Man into a supervillain. This is before the popularity of the 2008 Iron Man movie, when Marvel didn't realize that, hey, people like a superhero to be a superhero with Iron Man, and yeah. Thank you, Robert Downey Jr., for letting Tony Stark not be a supervillain anymore. It was awful. And here's hoping the MCU version of Beast makes, Beast in the comics not evil Winston Churchill anymore. Back to Speedball. I think he's doing okay now, but I don't know. I don't think the New Warriors are even a team anymore. Subject of the New Warriors. I'm still thinking of that. What was it? Avengers the Initiative. Oh god, it was awful. It was about these young superheroes that were trained by the military, and their drill instructor called the New Warriors baby killers the entire time. And that drove Slapstick to the point of madness that he ended up almost beating his drill instructor to death with a hammer. Who's Slapstick? He's a funny clown superhero with cartoon powers, who they wrote being driven to absolute bloodlust and almost killed his drill instructor to death with a hammer. 2000s Marvel. It was nuts. With that, like, comment, subscribe, donate if you're feeling nice, and always remember, praise be to the Blood Elk. Ooh, I can smell it. I bought bananas today. Yeah.